Hey guys, TCG Rolts here. Oh my god, it feels good to do that again. And this isn't a I'm back alive video like it was last time. That was weird. This is, I am going to upload less. I'm going to try and upload consistently, but not as often. Maybe once every 2 weeks before I go into my weekly schedule that I had before. Because what happened, and I don't like making excuses, but what happened is I was playing Dark-Eye Giratina for literally half of the summer. Like, more than half the summer, since July 31st. I've been playing I played Dark-Eye Giratina until, probably, mid-September. I played it for a pretty ridiculous amount of time. And I just played it because I was really successful, right? And it's like, the only deck I played in between that was a random YCG that I used on literally the day of Worlds before the rotation, because I'm like, oh, this is the last league I'm going to before the rotation. Better continue my tradition and use my favorite deck of the format. So, had to do that. But enough rambling, actually. I want to get into this, because I'm super excited. Because, first of all, I have an announcement. No more excuses. I'm also not going to profile Yveltal Garbler, because, honestly, I'm not going to just profile a deck that has probably 1 or 2 cards different than everyone else's list. Because it's like, what's the point, right? Oh, here's my take. It's 2 cards different than, the top cuts. I know they don't upload anymore. Rip, but anyways. Yeah, so, here is my, deck for when SM1 comes out, and it's that, how do you pronounce it? I want to say tsereena, but I keep thinking of the anime every time I say it. Well, anyways. It's like a dark tsereena deck. So I was thinking, I'm like, man, this tsereena really reminds me of Shiftry from, what's it from? Not Fates Collide. Breakpoint, I think, yeah. And I really like Disruption decks. You know that Sabllock deck that no one's going to recognize? Yeah, I love that deck. Anyway, so let's just get right into it. I got Japan all over my cards right now, because I printed scans. There are proxies. I'll just tell you what they are. There's enough rambling. I swear to God, half my viewers just went. So, first things first, we got 4 tsareenas. Now, this card is really good because honestly, I think the thing I can relate this thing to the most is a Crobat. It's a Crobat, but instead of placing 3 damage counters, you look at your opponent's hand, you just discard a card from it. Double check the scans, it does that. So we run 4 tsereena. 4, I forget its name. Swear to God, I'm never gonna learn this Pokemon's name until. Okay, hate me in the chat. Who uses chat rooms? Hate me in the comment section below, but it's Skeeny? Keeny? It's like Eeny something. It's like something and then Eeny. Anyways, Bounsweet. Only reason I know Bounsweet's name is actually the anime. And how actually adorable it is. But 4-4-4 line, just because we need to get our Tsereenas out as fast as possible to get that Queen Majesty going and disrupting our opponent's hand. Now, the way this deck works, in my eyes, we can have comments. We're gonna start a mini Reddit thing in the comment section below on this video, and we're gonna talk about how we're gonna make this deck better. And I will try to join with you guys. Anyways. So, the thing I'm like, so I get this printed off, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I'm thinking, we have enough setup. I just need something that I can put down, attach like an energy, and just go. Like, for example, a Mewtwo. That's too dependent on your opponent not having a dead hand and drawing energies, which is pretty, when you're trying to give them a dead hand, relying on them not having a dead hand is kind of counterintuitive. What I eventually settled on was 3 Fright Knight Yveltals. Now, this is just nice because you can Pitch Black Spirit their starter. Because Fright Knight Yveltal actually shreds most starting Pokemon. Just like, even if it's EX, he just shreds through them pretty fast. Now combine that with a dead hand and the deck wins. fairly fast. Now, we just played one Yveltal EX. Before I played one Oblivion Wing and the Yveltal, but I decided to cut the Oblivion Wing just to up my chances of starting with him, your ideal starter. And just because I just didn't see a use for it, because like if you start with him, you got an Oblivion Winger that you have to switch out the active eventually. It's just so Yveltal closes out the game. This deck's going to require a lot of explanation. 2 Shamans just helps you draw, helps you go, helps you wave your hands around like a madman. Okay, so you play 3 Sycamore. You got a really thin support account since I think 18 Pokemon? 12, 15, 16. Yeah, 18 Pokemon. So yeah, you gotta have a really thin support account. So we got 3 Sycamore, 1 N. Now the reason we're only running 1 N is because we want fast games. We want to just win with Fright Night Yveltal fast after disrupting their hand. Right? So we just play 3 Sycamore, 1 N. 1 Lysander just in case. You know, they might bench something and you can Lysander it. And that's it. But we do have 4 VS Seeker. I might cut down to 3, which is kind of unthinkable. But it opens up a spot in your deck. Because you're not using too many supporters. Alright, so. We got 4 de-evolution sprays. I know those are super scoop ups under this. But they're de-evolution sprays for now. So, 4 de-evolution sprays, because, you know, with 4 giant plants in play, you just, you know, pick up Tsereena, put her back down, and then Queen Majesty, take a card out of your opponent's hand. It's almost like a Cyrus initiative. It's almost like a Cyrus's initiative. Except for, you have to kind of base your entire deck around it. Now that's the problem. If Pokemon just reprinted Cyrus's initiative, I'd actually just fly to Japan, hug them, and fly back. Actually. So, we got 4 puzzles. Now, this is to get our Devolution sprays back. Even our supporters sometimes. Pokemon line sometimes. Right? And anything else like Ultra Balls, Trainer's Mails, and stuff. We got 4 Trainer's Mails. Trainer's Mails. Trainer's Mail. Would it be Trainer's Mails? I don't know. We got 4 Trainer Mails. You know, that just triggers me every time I say that. Anyways. Now, the reason we're going for this many Trainer Mails, I can't stop saying it anymore. So the reason we're going for this many Trainer's Mails is because we want to get our de-evolution sprays, our level balls, our ultra balls. We want to go fast. You know what? We actually love Sonic here at the Dark Tsereena deck, and we decided to steal his motto: gotta go fast. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Actually, I bet they don't care. So we got 3 Ultra Ball. Now the reason I'm not running 4 Ultra Ball, it's like, you level ball these guys out, you draw into everything else. That's about it, right? I don't use Ultra Ball too often. Got 2 level balls. Actually, 2 level balls. I'd rather be 3 or 4. But it works well with puzzles. I actually got, I think, 3 level balls off on turn 1. Once, and it was fun. 2 Acrobite. I originally wanted more Acrobite because I see this deck just going through your deck really fast, giving your opponent a dead hand. Then you can slow down. But you want to get upwards of 2 or 3 Tsereenas on turn 1 to try and really eliminate your opponent's hand of all their resources. You play 1 switch because you don't play any Float Zone, so you play 1 switch in case you start Bounce Sweet or Shaman or Yveltal or anything but him. Right? You just find your switch, play your switch. So another reason why I want this deck to be so fast is so that you can find your one-offs that are super necessary, like switch. A Super Rod just for late game. Super Rod really helps getting your Pokemon line back, or even your energies when you're about to go out. Now, we have 4 Forest of Giant Plants. I'm considering running down to 3, but I'm scared that I'm going to get Vileplume Syndrome and just whiff on turns where I really need it. So, who knows? I think I'm going to keep it at 4 just so you can win the Stadium War those times. Because, you know, Yveltal Garbler decks be running 3 stadiums. Anyways, so we got 4 Double Colorless Energy. Powers up these guys. Even powers up Shaman. And just 4 Darkness. Now, this is the deck. This is my current list. Feel free to tell me where I'm wrong and terrible at this game. Feel free to tell me that I need a revitalizer or two in this deck, which I considered. But I don't have a really good explanation for this. My printer ran out of paper. Can't find any more paper for my printer, so I'm like, screw it, we're just going to run Super Rod and we're going to roll with it. And it's done well. It's beaten Yveltal Garbler a couple times. So, I really like this deck. I hope I can use it when it comes out. And, yeah, be sure to comment. I don't often say be sure to like, comment, and subscribe just because I don't like that. Honestly, as a YouTube watcher, I watch YouTube all the time. As a YouTube watcher, I just kind of find it a mute point. Because it's like, if I like the video, I'll like it. I'm not influenced by you saying like, comment, subscribe. If anything, I'm de-influenced. But I'm encouraging you to comment this time because I really want to start a conversation about this deck. I want this deck to become hype. Though, I'm never going to do that. I'm going to try anyways because, that's the point of life. Get a goal that you're never going to accomplish, but try it anyways. Anyways, I'm TC2Rolts. This has been my deck profile on what I call Dark Tsereena. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.